In just a few minutes is the gold medal match. So time now for the men's gold medal match here at the World Championships in Leipzig, Germany. The crowd are ready. And the fencers are ready. As we wait to get going.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the gold match of the men's foil individual and the 2017 World Fencing
So time now to welcome out the finalists for the men's foil world champion. The World Championship battle here in Leipzig, Germany. And it's gonna be a thrilling encounter. We've got the experience of the Russian, Dmitry Zherebchenko, against the speed, the power, and the youthfulness of the Japanese, Toshiya Saito. And there is Zherebchenko warming up. Toshiya Saito, 20 years old, fast, very, very explosive. And this is going to be really fast and furious. Referees for this match will be Florin Jorge, and the video referee will be Sun Sangwon of Korea. Now, Karim, your predictions for this?
Like you say, very, very fast. I think it's Saito is going to force that. Gotta say that Zherebchenko, as he was waiting in the cauldron to come out, had a very steely look on his face. He knows what he's about to face, and he is going to go after this one big time.
So one apiece.
Yeah, Zherebchenko started out the blocks quickly. He said, I'm going to come toe-to-toe with you. Still, the attack stands. Now, that's a telling decision from Florin Jorge. So he's going to allow for a little bit of stuttering in the attack in this fight. So Zherebchenko's got to be very careful about attack on preparation. So now you can see straight away he knows that, and now he's trying to find the blade. So you establish blade contact with your opponent's blade. It's your right of way, whether you're going backwards or forwards. And he's given that one as attack as well. Even though Saito beat the blade, the stop meant that Zherebchenko gets the right of way. Two early decisions from the referee that would be very telling to the athletes to know what he's going to allow and what he's not. Yeah, now this time there was a clear stop. It wasn't a stutter. He actually stopped his attack, Saito. Zherebchenko picks up the right of way, attack into preparation. And the Russian is showing his cards early here.
So anyone new to fencing, this is all about the right of way, isn't it? And establishing the right of way.
Yeah, if you're being attacked, then you have two choices. We just saw a brilliant example of one of them, which is a parry riposta, blocking with your blade and then hitting your opponent. That gives you the right of way. The other way to obtain the right of way is to make your opponent miss by running away from them, so making their attack finish short. If that finishes short, then they can. Then it's their chance to go after you. We've got an issue here with Saito's hand. So somewhere in there, he's just been clipped on the hand. So the medics are out just taking a look at that.
You can, of course, hit if it's not your right of way.
As long as you don't get hit. Yeah, as long as you don't get hit, you can counterattack. So we'll see ducks and, you know, so when the defense is coming at you, rather than looking for a parry riposte or running away to make it miss, you can duck and move your target area out of the way. So they miss you and you hit them. It's called a counterattack. You can also hit your opponent mid-attack and run away from them so their attack finishes short, and that's called a stop hit. Of course, you could just time it wrong, get a counter, you're counter-attacking, but if your opponent misses and there's only one light on the box, then you get that hit as well. Saito looks like he's happy to carry on here. Zherebchenko would have been down the other end of the piece there, just keeping his focus. World title at stake for the Russian. I don't think he would have reckoned to have been at this stage of the competition, to be honest with you.
You've got to say there were more fancied Russians to be here. Timur Safin would have been one.
Absolutely one of the favourite three, I would say, Safin. And you might even say that Cheremisinov would you'd favour him with his experience at major championships, but Zherebchenko actually beat him in the competition, knocked him out.
Yeah, knocked him out in the round of 16. And then Zherebchenko knocked out Alex Macialis, the world number 2.
Yeah, that's a telling sign of how well Zherebchenko is fighting today. Yeah, so a nice slow preparation from Zherebchenko, but he never stops and he carries on going. And Saito's looking towards his coach to see whether he should go for a video call, but the coach says no way. Zherebchenko's so compact coming forwards, but his sword arm is up and out of the way, so Saito can't find it, and then when he does find the moment to go for the attack, as we see here, he just drops it down and underneath the right-hander.
The initiative, the momentum has all been with the Russians so far.
Oh, that's good. This is the example of the distance, use of distance to avoid being attacked. So you see here in the replay, Saito goes after Zherebchenko. Zherebchenko steps out of the way, makes him miss, and then it's his turn to have a go at attacking. He lands it. He's got the tactical plan absolutely spot on in this first period, and at the hit rate that we've got, Zherebchenko could take this in the first period. Oh, big call from Florian Jorge there. The Russians call for a video review. I think Saito does try and find a parry there. He tries to look for the blade, and so Zherebchenko picks up the right of way. Faint disengage for me from Zherebchenko, but Florian Jorge is a very, very experienced referee. He will review this. He'll have no qualms about changing his mind either if he feels he's got it wrong. And he has changed his mind. That's what the video's for, and no referee should be embarrassed about changing their mind there. It's if the fencers didn't make any mistakes, they'd win every fight 15-0.
Well, 2 quick points for Saito. What's he done there to change things up?
He's going a little bit more direct. He's bouncing out of distance first and then just coming in and he's trying to draw that counter action. It's working a little bit for him, but Zherebchenko's clever. He's going to change. He's going to adapt to that. It's all about, you know, punch and counter punch. You change your style, you change your approach, but then your opponent's going to change. So you need to adapt to that. And sometimes second guess what they might be doing. Again, attack coming from Saito. So you see now, he's using distance, he's moving in and out and then going for the attack. We only get the end result on the replay, but he's building the attack by using distance. Using a change of distance, I should say. He's coming inside a sort of step lunge distance and then going out of that and then inside and then finally landing a step lunge attack.
A weapon change for Zherebchenko. Gives himself a little bit of thinking time.
Yeah, Florent Jorge, the referee, saying that's enough thinking time. Come and get on guard.
So 8-6 the score.
See, look at this, dancing around, in and out of distance.
Now, attack, attack, attack. No, he missed.
Parry riposte missed from Zherebchenko, but he was able to get a remise of a renewal of the riposte onto Saito. And in close quarters, Zherebchenko, the bigger man, is winning the battle. You'd think that the slightly shorter Saito would win those close quarters battles. Lefty against righty, of course, so that makes it even more complicated. Attack is not given. This time, referee says you make a proper stop, Mr. Saito, and that gives Zherebchenko the opportunity. There, stop.
Oh, I don't know. It's still moving forward. But enough to give the right of way.
Combination of arm and leg. Then he on that sort of slow down, his arm came back slightly, and that because you're not moving it forwards progressively all the way to the end of your attack, you give up the right of way. That time, direct, straight in there. Have that, Mr. Zherebchenko. Watch this, lovely, really nice. So just explodes out of the blocks.
Well, this is fast and furious. It really is. I mean, we've still got almost a minute left in this first period, and the score's 10-7 already. Here it comes again.
That attack goes through. It's mal-parried. The parry wasn't successful. That's all you say. It's a bad parry. It didn't actually block it out. And this is really interesting. You asked me whether I like the new style. This is you're seeing an example of the contrast in styles. The Japanese fencer absolutely electric and explosive change of speed against a more classic European Russian style. For me, the riposte is no initially, so Saito gets a remise on the right of way for that one. No time to explain each hit. It's so fast. It's like Saber.
Saito pressing again.
Keeping that blade out of the way. This time it's off target for me. And off target for Florent Jorge as well. But they're saying that.
So the white light comes on for an off-target hit. And if it's your right of way, then that has priority over the coloured light of your opponent. So no points scored, and they reset where they are on the piste.
Yeah, but the video's been called here by Zherebchenko, and I want to see this one because I think they're suggesting that the hit came up either on the carpet or as a second action, but I don't think so from the... Yeah, it still remains as off target. I can slightly understand why the Russians called for it, but a bit of hope in that decision. So this contrasting styles has brought a sort of fantastic final here. A classic sort of European style approach to fencing from Zherebchenko, and the Japanese explosive all action has brought us to a fight that's 10-10, so the styles are balancing each other out.
Off target from Saito, and it was Zherebchenko that was bossing this match early on, but now, if anything, the momentum's changed to the Japanese fencer, and now he's taken the lead. for the first time.
He's being a bit more direct on his attack. He's not doing the stuttering attack that he did at the beginning and slowing it down. When he goes for it, he just finishes it off. Means for a little bit more work on the feet to develop the opportunity, but Saito's more than happy to do that.
Well, here comes Saito just moving in, moving out. That time, Saito is not happy and calls for a video. Let's have a look at this one.
Yeah, so does the arm come back from Saito? That's what the referee's looking for. And we need to have that replay from just a little bit further out. Yeah, got a big screen in here showing a replay. 6 and 2 threes.
He's stuck with his original decision. 11 apiece. Oh, speed. Wow, so that was one intense period of fencing, Karen.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I think the key thing here is that Saito's changed from doing a fast step, slow step, and then step lunge attack. So putting that slow step in the middle just to get your opponent to try either stop to your attack and counter attack you, or to stop running away to produce the opportunity. He stopped doing that. That's crucial to his success here. I think if he carries on doing this quick step in, stopping, looking to see what's happening, and then going for the attack all in one go, the referee's going to give that every day of the week. The thing about Saito, though, is he keeps missing his opponent, and he's opening up counter-attack opportunities for Zherebchenko. Zherebchenko, though, you've got to say, he has managed both the semi-final and the final well in terms of speed. These could have been over in 3 minutes easily, both of these fights. But he's managed the speed, he's managed to calm down and slow down the fight, and he's done that by taking the initiative going forwards.
So here we go. 12-11 the score. We go into this second period of 3 minutes.
Still pressing the Russian, still keeping Saito at bay. Parry riposte, unlucky, just landed on, well, probably on the leg. Now Saito launched past him with a flash attack. Off target, and the referee's given it that way.
So Saito's right of way, and Zherebchenko asking there for a video review, but he's out.
I don't think it was. I think Ilgar Mamedov actually made a little complaint. The coach just asking the referee to confirm what he decided, and that time Saito stepped in, stopped. Zherebchenko said, "Right, I'm coming to get you." You see that clearly in the replay. Zherebchenko is really confident in his defense. Look, disruptive as he's going backwards. The arm, when he's coming forwards, is all the way back. You can't find it. But when he's being threatened, his arm is out, waving around, trying to find his opponent's blade. Slow press, but if he finishes, it can still be his. Yeah, attempted step in preparation, and you heard the referee saying counter-attack. It was a counter-attack. Saito had the right of way, pulled out of the attack to look for the parry, and wasn't able to land it successfully. Zherebchenko 1 away from the world title now.
Well, 1 back for Saito. The last Japanese fencer to win a world championship title was Yuki Ota in 2015.
Saito's got to go after Zherebchenko. As the attack goes through here, the referee's going to have a look at this. Did the attack go through the parry? Therefore, it's attack parried off target for Saito. No point. If the referee reviews the video and decides Zherebchenko did clear the attack, he is the world champion.
A big call from the referee, and that is it. Zherebchenko is crowned champion of the world. And the Russian has produced a spectacular display throughout this entire day, knocking out Alexandra Massialis and his teammate Cheremisinov to get to the final, and goes through 2 young Japanese fencers, both in the semi-final with Shikine and then a final with Saito. And you've got to say that Zherebchenko really worked hard for that.
Yeah, won the tactical battle right from the off, and Saito tried his best. He did change his tactics, and for a 20-year-old, you have to say that's pretty impressive on a podium at the World Championships. But he just couldn't take himself over the line. He's still celebrating with the Japanese fans that are here to support him and saluting the crowd. But Zherebchenko, what a superstar. He's won a World Cup in St. Petersburg on home soil. He's never taken a Grand Prix title or even a zonal championship title, but now he can say, I'm the 2017 world champion.
Yeah, it wasn't even the best, most fancied Russian coming into this competition. You'd have picked Timur Safin as Russia's #1. But it's Zherebchenko that's going to climb on top of the podium in just a few minutes' time. Big hugs all round. And a very successful day for Russia here at the World Championships. And confirmation of that result, Dmitry Zherebchenko, 15. And time now for the medal ceremony of the men's foil competition here at the World Fencing Championships in Leipzig, Germany. What an incredible day it was. There were some big shocks and big surprises. But Karen, at the end of the day, it was an experienced Russian that took gold. But big surprise that Daniela Garrozzo was the Olympic champion coming into this, world #1, and ended up taking a bronze medal.
Just started too slowly in the semi-final against Saito, who was a bullet train. Came out of the block super fast and just a bit too slow.
Yuki Ota, member of the FIE Executive Committee.
The 2015 men's foil world champion Yuki Ota, a member of the FIE Executive Committee, is going to be part of the presentation ceremony, along with the local organising committee president Dieter Lammer.
And there he is. There is the Olympic champion, Daniela Garrozzo.
And from Japan,
A little disappointed, but look at this. 19 years old, and he has won a bronze medal at the World Championships.
Takehiro Shikine, absolutely brilliant, and what a great thing that Yuki Ota is up there to present him with his medal.
Yeah, it's like having your mentor be with you. Yuki Ota, very inspirational to this new young wave of exciting Japanese fencers. And with Tokyo hosting the Olympic Games in 2020, his team is only going to build. And Toshiya Saito, silver medal, just 20 years old. Japanese have appeared in Leipzig, and they've fenced well in every single competition, but particularly well in the men's foil.
Yeah, and like you say, Yuki Ota, the inspiration for these young fencers. He was a silver medalist in the individual at the 2008 Olympics, and then picked up a team silver at the 2012 Summer Olympics in London.
From Russia,
having a silver medal over here.
The gold medalist is from Russia, Dmitry Zherebchenko. And so often the unfancied member of the Russian team. So many other fencers, Timur Safin, we've got to say, would be the one that everyone would have picked.
And Alexei Cheremisinov ahead of Dmitry Zherebchenko, you would say.
But Dmitry Zherebchenko, every dog has its day, and he's top dog tonight.
Dieter Lammer there presenting the gifts for the gold medalist.
Yeah, he fenced absolutely brilliantly throughout the whole competition, knocked out Alexandra Massialis. And it's time now again for the Russian national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, please support all the medalists and the new world champion 2017 in men's foil is from Russia, Dmitry.
Well, we've got a new world champion, Dmitry Zherebchenko. And Karen, how far do you think that this Russian can go?
Well, at 28 years old, he can probably still make the team for the Tokyo Olympic Games. But this is his first ever World Championship medal of any sort. Not a bad one to get, the gold one. He's had a World Cup World Cup gold in St. Petersburg, and also picked up a couple of Grand Prix bronze medals. So, you know, a late bloomer perhaps for the team. But you've got to look at the rest.